LaMelo Ball, one of the most hyped players in the 2020 NBA draft, but is LaMelo overhyped? Let's find out. There are 89% of y'all not subscribed to the channel, so make sure to subscribe to the channel. The worst case scenario, you can always unsubscribe. As an 8th grader, LaMelo reclassified up so he could play basketball for Chino Hill. The reason why LaMelo did this is so he could play with his two older brothers and cousin. In his first game, Ball scored 27 points as a starter, shocking the world in the process. Then on March 5th, 2016, he scored 26 points in a win over Sierra Canyon for the CIF SS Open Division title. Later on, LaMelo would help his team win the CIF Open Division State Championship. Also, alongside his brother, Chino Hills would go 35-0 and claim the mythical national championship. It seemed like a lot, but he averaged 16 points per game and 4 assists per game, and he shared the Max Prep National Freshman of the Year honors with his teammate Emeka Okongwu. This was a great start to a young player's career, but it only gets better. Now keep in mind, LaMelo was the third option to Lonzo and Jello. This was when Jello was averaging over 30 points per game and Zoe not being that far behind him. So what does LaMelo do in his sophomore year? He made national headlines for making a half-court shot 2 seconds into the game. No kid was doing that at LaMelo's age. LaMelo was a new breed of young players coming into high school. But on February 4th, 2017, he suffered his first high school loss despite scoring a game-high 36 points, with Oak Hill Academy ending Chino Hill's 60-game win streak. That loss wasn't that important because in the very next game, he drops 92 points. Wait, what? 92? In the very next game, he drops 92 points. I guess he did. This was the second most single-game points in California high school history. LaMelo was criticized on how he got his 92 points, often cherry-picking, and the analysts didn't like that. Moving over to the end of his sophomore year, LaMelo averaged over 26 points per game and almost 10 assists per game, earning Max Prep's sophomore All-American first team. Later that year, he featured in an AAU game against 5-star recruit Zion Williamson. That game was on overtime for everyone to see, but Zion got the best of Melo, defeating him 104-92. In his junior year, a lot of stuff happened off the court than on the court. On October 2nd, 2017, before his junior season, Melo was homeschooled because LeVar Ball disapproved of the new head coach. So LaMelo would go play overseas with his brother. At this point, Lonzo taking the college scene by storm and proving himself to be a top 3 pick. But back to LaMelo. On December 11, 2017, Melo and Jello signed with the Lithuanian Basketball League. It was a big move because he was the youngest American to ever sign a professional basketball contract. But to make a long story short, he averaged 6 points per game and 2 assists per game, shooting 26% from the field in only 12 minutes per game. Also, there were reports that came out that his teammates did not like him, so take that as you wish. So LeVar pulls Melo for not receiving that much playing time, and you already know LeVar crazy ideas. He makes a lead of his own. To make another long story short, that lead was a bust, players not getting paid and Melo and Jello getting handed the offense to score as many points as they wanted. The scouts seen right through that, and Melo wasn't even considered as a first-round pick. So LeVar finally makes a good decision and puts Melo back in high school, playing for Spire Institute, a prep school in Ohio. This move would come with some backlash from other teams, saying that Melo was a professional and they would not want to play against Spire Institute. Wait, they didn't want to play against Spire because someone was a professional? Kinda sounds like they're scared. Anyways, on November 10, 2018, Melo made his debut for Spire, recording 20 points, 13 assists, and 5 rebounds in a win over the Hill School. This was a good start to Melo's high school career, but on March 7, 2019, he scored 41 points, including 29 in the first half in a victory. Melo at this point is a multiple-time champion and has a lot of hype around his name. So what does the NCAA do? They rule him ineligible. So with that, Melo joins the Illawarra Hawks in the NBL. There's not that much to say due to him dealing with injuries and preparing for the NBA draft. But in the 12 games he did play in, he put up 17 points, 7 rebounds, and 6 assists per game, while drawing interest into the league. The NCAA really messed up in not giving Melo a chance to play in college. So is LaMelo Ball overhyped? In my opinion, no, he is not. LaMelo is a 6'8" point guard that can do everything, so I don't get why people would say he is overhyped. But that's the end of the video. If you liked the video, then like the video. I would really appreciate it if you consider hitting that subscribe button. And as always, guys, I'll catch you all next time.